Hi, y'all. I just wanted to jump on here and do a quick little video. I've been wanting to do this for a while anyway. I had posted on Twitter that I wanted to do a video on parents of gay children and how to handle when they come out. Forgive the hair. I'm getting ready to go pick up a hot tub. I look a hot mess, but I got wicked on the eyes, so I'm all good. Anyway, I didn't get a whole lot of response. I don't know if everybody's got it figured out. I wish there had been a video for me when my son came out. As everybody knows, I'm Mama Curtis, mama of Curtis Tries Makeup. And I know when he came out, I wondered what I had done wrong. That was the first thing. Well, I didn't do anything wrong. I did a lot of things right, apparently. I was entrusted to be the parent of a gay child when there's parents out there that wouldn't have been as forgiving or as understanding. I'm not saying I didn't have my struggles with it, okay? I'm not saying that. In fact, I remember one certain conversation I had with Curtis where I asked him if him seeing me in the bathtub when he was younger, if that made him gay. Because I didn't know. I mean, seriously, I had no idea. He said, after a little thought, he said, "No, Mom, seeing you in the bathtub didn't make me gay. It gave me psychological problems, but it didn't make me gay." I knew right then and there I had, been given the best gift in the world. Was it easy raising a gay kid? No different than raising a straight kid. The main thing that you want to think about when you're thinking about your child's sexuality is you don't need to be picturing what they're going to be doing in their bedroom when they're grown or when they hit 16, 17, 18, whatever. That's the last thing that you need to worry about. And a good friend of mine who, this gentleman actually happened to be gay too. He flat out asked me, he said, "You really want to know what he does in the bedroom?" "No." "Well, what about your youngest son? Would you want to know what he'll be doing in his bedroom?" "No." Don't worry about it. What you need to worry about, and I'm going to get spiritual one time here. Children are a gift from God, and God does not make mistakes. My son is not a mistake. He's not an abomination. He's not a freak of nature. He is the best kid I could ever have been blessed with in my life. Him and his brother both. But since we're talking about the gay kid, and I always hated that. I gave him a name the second he popped out of the womb. My Curtis. My Curtis. When everybody else didn't understand, I did. I got it. Because the most important thing to me in this world was that I had kids that turned out to be good men. And I did. Both of them. And if Curtis loves you, he'll bend over backwards. He'll give you the shirt off his back. Anything to make you happy, anything to make you smile. He'll do anything. But if he doesn't like you at all, he wouldn't piss on you if you were on fire. And that is a lot of what he has gotten in his lifetime. Did it make him bitter? A little bit. But what breaks a mom's heart is when your child comes to you and says, "Mom, I wish I wasn't different. I wish I wasn't gay, Mom. Then my life would be easier." And all I can say to that is, if being gay is what made you as special as what you are, I'd never tread it in the world. And everybody that I know on Twitter, which is my main hangout, which is his main hangout, they love him. There's some that don't like him, and you don't have to like him. Nobody's asking you to like him. I haven't seen him disrespected much. I've gotten flack because of my age and doing makeup and trying to keep up with you younger kids. And that's okay, but not okay with him. So apparently he got that from me. Because you mess with my son, and there's a few of you that already know it. You mess with my son, it ain't pretty. I ain't playing with you. The internet is a great recreational tool. The internet could be a great educational tool when used correctly, but for the most part, it's recreational. So if bashing an old lady who's only 53 by just so you know, just 53, but I've had people say, you know, I hope I'm a cool grandma just like you. My grandson is just now 9 months. So, I mean, there's a lot I want to touch on, but I want some questions from you people. I want to know what y'all are wondering, especially you parents, that your child has come out to you for the first time. You loved your child before you found out their sexual orientation, did you not? Then why should their sexual orientation change your love for them? It is better to have a gay child and have their back than it is to throw your gay child away. Throw them away. How you people do that pisses me off to no end. Children, young adults, they are not disposable. I said I was only going to mention religion once, but it's the same quote. Children are a gift from God for you to raise the very best way you know how, to make them good, functioning adults, and then turn them out into the world so they can make the world a better place. And you know what? I know my son does every day. He may be fabulous when he does it, but if you met Curtis in person, you would know he was gay. You know, it's not like he farts glitter and pisses rainbows. You know, I'm sorry for the language in this, but does he look gay? With makeup on, yeah. And what pisses me off about that is his makeup skills are flawless. He's been doing it for a little over a year. I remember when he came to me. And he said, Mom, I think I want to do makeup. He's always been an artistic child. He just could not find his artistic outlet until he started on Twitter and he saw men wearing makeup and being praised for it. So he tried it. And his first few looks, I'm his biggest cheerleader. So I'm like, you did a fantastic job. But I'm also his worst critic. I'll tell him. If it looks like shit, I'll tell him. Because when he posts that picture, it's been critiqued by not only him, but Mom usually too. And I could sit and watch him put on makeup for hours. Just hours. So I got to bond with that son a little differently than I did my straight son. Labels. I hate them. I have Curtis, I have Brandon. Curtis finally got to go out in public for the first time with makeup on. And I'm not going to lie, I was nervous. And I was ready for a fight. And if somebody would look his way, I'd stare him down. I don't care. What are you going to do to me? What are you going to do? In all honesty, you can't kill me because it kills my heart when somebody looks at my child differently because he's expressing himself. We were both nervous, told him not to leave my side, and we went through Walmart, which is the only store open in this whole COVID outbreak. So you know that place was packed. And we did it. He did it. That is bravery. Because I live in the Bible Belt and so does he. And people just don't seem to understand that, you know, it's okay on the East Coast. It's okay when Jeffree Star puts on makeup. Didn't used to be. He went through hell. And anybody that knows Curtis knows that Curtis loves Jeffree Star with a passion. Not because of his makeup. Not because he made his PR list. Because Jeffree Star was the only one that showed him it was okay to be who you are. So Jeffree, if by any chance at all you see this video and you're having a bad day, you changed my son's life entirely. Not just with the PR. So please don't pull him off that because his credit cards can't afford that. But you changed a life and didn't even know it when you were going through a hard time. I'm going to cut this off now. I'm going to get this up. I'm going to post it to Twitter and hope that you guys see this and start popping some questions at me, because I want to sit down and I want to have a real talk with y'all about what he's gone through. Because if you don't love him already, you will after you know what he's been through. And real quick, Curtis was born the way he was born. He was not molested. He was never exposed to anyone that was gay, lesbian, bisexual, anything like that. He was just born special. Very special. So, I know he'll watch if no one else does. Baby boy, I am so proud of you on so many levels. But you're a hell of a lot tougher than I ever thought I would be. And I love you. Thanks for watching.